my motto is always this too. I'm not going to punch downward. If someone comes after me like a Nicki Minaj or a Cardi B, okay, that's punching upward. I'll take on that fight. Let's go. But someone that's beneath me that has, an avatar as their profile pic, probably not worth my time and energy unless I'm just looking for some giggles one day.
That's actually a really interesting look at. I've never thought about that, the punching upwards, because these feuds online, they're a big way to gain social media followings. Who's the person that came punching you were like, oh, that's a huge punch up?
Well, I think Cardi B, obviously. And, I do have to claim this for people that might hate me. I was the one unifying factor between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. They both don't seem to like me very much. So they united in that for a couple of days. So I'm going to go ahead and take credit for that. I wouldn't say it's world peace, but it's pretty close in the pop culture world. But yeah, Cardi B went after me, Nicki Minaj went after me, The Game went after me, Jay-Z went after me. I mean, pretty much name a rapper and they've gone after me. But the funny thing is that they've continued to go after me on several instances, on Cardi B in particular. And times when I didn't even go after her and she'll comment back at me. Funny thing too, a couple weeks ago, I found a Cardi B shirt and I was like, this is great. I'm going to wear this. It's funny. It's lighthearted, making fun of myself. So I wore a Cardi B shirt. I put it on my Instagram and I tagged her. And then I looked in my mentions or my DMs and I see that she saw it. So Cardi, I know you're watching. Someday we're going to reconcile. I just know it. I have a feeling.
Okay, here's a bigger question for you. That aside, do you like Cardi's music? Because she's got some bangers.
Oh, she absolutely does. And the thing that frustrates me about a lot of conservatives is that they lose their mind over songs like WAP. Why? I think that's what Cardi should be doing, is singing about WAP. I think that is a great avenue for her to artistically express herself. I'd much rather she do that and talk about WAP than talk about politics and taxes and immigration. I think she should stay there. And I like her music. I love Jay-Z. I love 21 Savage. All these people that I've had feuds with, I still like their music. I just think that they should stay in that realm and maybe out of politics.
Has any of these rappers that you kind of gotten to, you clash heads a little bit, and has any of these rappers actually reached out and been like, hey, I really enjoy what you're doing, or I'm a fan?
No, that is yet to happen. I thought maybe at one point Wale and I were getting close. No, not really. But he comes after me a lot. Unsolicited comes after me. But no, not really. I think that the closest thing I've ever had to that was probably Charlemagne the God and I had a time where we were cordial, where we were friendly. He was actually the one that told me and was the first one to tell me that I was in the Pusha T and Jay-Z song, Drug Dealers Anonymous. He's the one that emailed me and said, like, hey, just so you know, you're in this song. And we've talked on several occasions, and then he got a lot of flack for talking to me. So since then, we haven't had a chance to chat in a couple of years. But, he and I were close. We talked, and it was fine.